Hey guys, today's video is going to be one that was so highly requested for the longest time, which is how to start a YouTube channel. And I'm not talking like, create an account, I'm talking how to create one that is more successful. I want to share my tips and tricks with you guys. I'm by no means an expert on this, but I have been doing this for almost a year and I have gotten 50,000 in that time period, so I think that's an amazing accomplishment and I want to be able to share my advice with you guys. And a lot of you wanted me to do this for you, so here I am. If you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my personality, definitely check out my other videos and subscribe to me because that would make me so happy. And yeah, I'm gonna not ramble. So I'm just gonna get into it. So number one, I would say pick out a good channel name because it will be with you for your whole YouTube journey. You can't really change it. I mean, Google Plus is kind of, you can change it, but not really. I mean, you wanna pick one that you can stick to and people can know you by. So I just picked I'm Tara Michelle because I'm Tara Michelle. Michelle is my middle name, but I think it sounded better than my actual last name for like a stage name, I guess. It sounds so weird, but yeah, Tara Michelle just sounds more flowy. Tip number two is to make your channel look attractive. Before starting to put videos on, you want to have a good layout. I mean, when people click on your channel, if it looks kind of plain, people are gonna not really bother to look at your actual videos. So if you have a nice banner, a nice picture for yourself, it'll kind of attract more people and it'll look more presentable. When it comes to uploading your very first video, it's going to be awkward, it's going to be weird. You're talking to a camera. I mean, it's an awkward environment. So I would suggest, honestly, like kind of practicing and doing a few videos before you actually post one, just so you can kind of get the vibe of what it's like to talk to a camera. Eventually you'll grow more comfortable with talking to a camera. You'll realize you're actually talking to people, like, hi guys, like, hello. And I would suggest you do something that's a popular video, like I did a what's in my purse video just because I thought it was fun, or like an outfit of the week, or like a haul, because people search for hauls a lot. So anything that is searched often, I would do for your first video. My next tip is to upload often. That is because you want to give yourself more opportunities for people to find you. So if you have more videos, more content, people are going to be able to find you. Whereas like if you had one video, they might not find you so easily. When I first started, I posted like every other day, or at least I tried, and I found that really helped a lot. So my next tip is to be proud of your channel. And I say this because when people ask me how do I get started, they always tell me that they're so nervous about people finding their channel. I was the exact same way. I remember when I made my channel last April, I did not want anyone to know about it, which I really shouldn't have been because it's a hobby. You know, this is what I like to do, so I should do it and I should be proud of that. Do not be embarrassed and just do what you want to do, because you don't want to be like 3 years later and be like, oh, I wish I made my YouTube channel. So make your YouTube channel if you want to make your YouTube channel. Next tip is video quality. So when you're getting into YouTube, of course you're not going to start with a Canon T5i like myself. You're going to start with like a little camera. That's what I did. I started with like a little point and shoot Canon camera. It was fine, and then I found this 10-year-old camera in my dad's office. It's literally 10 years old. It's a Sony Handycam HD 6.1 megapixels. I used this until like July when I got the Canon T5i, and then just in like December I got my new lens, which is the Sigma 30mm 1.4 lens, which changes everything. It's exactly what you're seeing right here. But I would not buy something this expensive for when you're just starting out, because you want to know that you actually love YouTube and you actually want to stick to it. Then for lighting, and definitely very important, because lighting will make or break your video. I just use my windows that are in front of my room. Even with like my quality on my camera, it would not look as good without lights. Now for editing, I get so many questions on how I edit my videos. I use Final Cut Pro X, which is an upgrade from iMovie, but I used iMovie up until like 2 months ago. But Final Cut is just a little more creative for me, and I enjoy the creativity of editing. Videos that aren't edited are just a little bit more boring. There's nothing to break up the talking, you know? It's just dull. So definitely just edit out those little gaps of non-talking or weirdness, you know? Next tip I have would be don't spam people. Oh my god, do not spam people. For me, I take like hours and hours and hours to edit my videos. Like some videos will take like 7 hours to edit, and I work so hard on them. And when I have someone in my comment section saying, hey guys, I do videos in 1080p, I use a Canon Rebel, I upload every other day and my videos are awesome, you need to subscribe. No, don't abuse me. And I feel like people are just taking advantage of people that are working so hard on their videos. don't spam people, because you will not get anywhere if you spam people. I will block you. I'm not kidding. People that spam me, I block. Like, no, don't do that to me. It's just, I don't like it. It's mean. It's mean. Then let's talk about thumbnails. So if you're partnered with AdSense or YouTube, which is very easy to do these days, you will have the option of changing your thumbnail to something you create. So I like to Photoshop my thumbnails to make them definitely like stand out on people's subscription boxes, because you want people to be attracted to your video before actually getting to watch it. Because people aren't going to watch it if your thumbnail is boring. Like, why would, you know? Definitely try to be creative with your thumbnails. A good title, you know, something to attract the viewers. I would say respond to the comments that you get, because I really, for me at least, I like to interact with you guys. I think it's the coolest thing. That right now I'm talking to my camera, but realistically, I'm talking to you guys. I really love getting comments and be able to talk to you guys, like actually respond, and you know, conversations. That's why I love when you guys tweet me, because I tweet you back, and it's just a really cool experience. So I would say interact with your subscribers at any way possible, through social media, through your comment section, really anything. I think it's really cool. My next tip is sponsors. When you get enough subscribers, people are going to be coming to you. Sponsors and networks, those are the two things that will be contacting you, wanting to do work with you. So sponsors are people that are sending you products and want reviews. And I would say definitely be picky with who you actually choose to work with. I personally only choose to work with stores that I actually like and I like their products. And the networks, do not sign with the first network that contacts you, because they're just going to be like,
we're going to make your subscribers grow, we're going to make you famous, we're going to do everything, you know?
Don't trust them. They're lying. They just want you to sign for 2 years of your life away, and then they're not going to talk to you ever again. I've been on YouTube for almost a year and I haven't signed with anyone, because I don't know who I want to sign with yet. There's a lot of options and I need to know which is the right choice for me. And then I think my last tip is going to be write a lot in your description. This I only recently started doing, and I find it helps so much to gain a bigger audience. What you ultimately want when you upload a video is for your video to be high on the search. So let's say you do an outfit of the week, you want it to be the first video that comes up when you search outfit of the week, because then people are going to find you and people are going to click you, rather than if you're on the 4th page, people aren't even going to see your video. So go right now and go check out my description, because I put a lot of crap in there. Put your keywords on the bottom, like make a little thing, write keywords, and then write things about your video. Like stuff that are in that category, so that when people search you, it's going to come up higher in the search. That is so, so, so important. Oh my god, I cannot even stress that enough. Keywords, 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 keywords. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. And I think that is all the tips I have for you. If you have any other questions about YouTube and how I have gotten 50,000 in less than a year, please put them in the comments down below and tell me if you enjoyed this video, because I really hope you did. This was so requested and I hope I answered enough of your questions. Maybe I'll do a part 2 if you have enough questions down there. Also click the thumbs up button if you want to support me, and subscribe, because it would make my day. And I hope this video wasn't an hour long. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh my god. Shit. 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 Stupid tripod.